Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel where today I wanted to share with you an eBay purchase that I made recently. And this is quite possibly the best eBay purchase I've ever made. It was very late at night when I found this listing completely by fluke, because as normal, I was searching for elf ears in Lego elf ear pieces for custom links on British eBay, and I stumbled across a very interesting listing. So let's take a look today at this used Bowser's Castle listing from the LEGO Mario 2020 set lineup, which I found on eBay for 50 Great British Pounds, which is about half of the retail for all you other people out there. And there was a best offer button. So, as normal anyone would be, I was immediately intrigued. Now, obviously, this listing said used, so that could be problematic, but I was more than willing to take another look. Now, for those of you on the channel know that I do absolutely love all of the LEGO Mario stuff. I love the NES, and on my looking forward and back summer 2021 and winter of 2020 video, I had mentioned in particular that the Adventures of Mario Starter Course and Desert Pokey were the top of my list. But I never mentioned Bowser's Castle. And that's purely just because I never thought I'd actually get the chance to buy it. It's by far the best play scale Mario sets. It beats the Starter Course, it beats the Pokey, and it just beats the Guarded Fortress for me. Obviously, that character selection really, really helps. And the play feature in here is particularly amazing. So, of course, I was down for £50. But Octane is also saving for the Colosseum, and that's a big financial drain. So 50 was still just a bit too high for me. I think I could probably live without it at 50. Well, that meant I set some requirements for myself. If I was going to buy this set, I needed to get the best offer down to £30. I needed to be sure that the set was at least 95% complete with the right pieces there so that I wouldn't end up spending a fortune on Bricklink trying to get that one missing piece. And it would have to wait till the morning because this was pretty late at night at this point. So if the listing wasn't there in the morning, then it clearly wasn't meant to be. The next day was very interesting, I think we should say. I started off in the morning by checking if the set was complete. So I'm going to walk through that quick process here. So up in the top left, you can see an image of the castle in its full finished form. And then on my image, I started to pick out things that I knew would be incredibly hard to replace. So the fire bubble was there, wasn't too worried about him. The dry bones was there, and you can also clearly see all four of his specialist prints, the shell, as well as his arms and legs, which are all exclusive, and the side cheek pieces. You can see the Boo off to the far right, which also looks complete, and then obviously Bowser, and you can see that Bowser has his shell, which is something else that I thought might be missing. Next couple of things I looked for was, of course, that shell, 3x3 medium nougat round tiles, the time block, question mark block, Bowser's flags, and then the other action tiles. So specifically the one that starts the Bowser music and the one for the Boo platforms were two that I definitely wanted to make sure were in the image. Of course, I also looked at all of the segments, so making sure that both towers were there, the main like Bowser build, the two side towers, the two brick wall segments, the little platform. But at the end of the day, this purchase would definitely be a bit of a risk, but hopefully well worth it. And I could definitely confirm that it was at least 95% complete. Obviously, there's angles in this one image that you can't see. There could have been cogs missing from the Boo Tower. There could have been part of the Bowser boss mechanism that was missing. Basically, there was no way to be sure, but I checked all the points and I was fairly happy that it was at least 95% complete. So, we started the offering process. Less than 15 hours after I'd originally seen the listing, I knew I wanted to try and snap it up for a cheaper price. So, the original price was 50. Being a bit cheeky, I counted with 25. Now, I very clearly knew this was too low, but then it was time to wait. I had to wait about 12 hours for a reply, which is really nerve-wracking when you're just constantly watching the speed build of a set and working out that if this is the right decision, you kind of want it over. But in the end, they counted 40. And this was pretty much where I knew I'd sealed the deal. Because from my perspective, they had willingly compromised on something that was ridiculously too low. And you don't put a number in on eBay without knowing that you're going to be counted. So naturally, I counted 35. And you're going, Octane, Octane, you said 30. You said 30. Yeah, okay, I'd watched the speed build and decided I really wanted the set. Plus, Bowser goes for a lot of money. The pieces are pretty cool. There was lots of unique stuff. I love the Digilink set. I absolutely adore the play feature with the boss battle for Bowser, and the four figures are absolutely amazing. So poor Octane had kind of fallen head over heels for Bowser's Castle, and was not going to let it slide through for the sake of £5. And yeah, I got it. Um, and now we're waiting. I put this video together as soon as, or at least this part of the video, as soon as I'd put the offer in, and we have to ask the question: is this the best Lego deal of my life? Now we just gotta wait and find out if I didn't get scammed. Oh, I'm kind of nervous about that one. Right, will only be a couple of seconds for you, but I'm sure it'll be a couple of days for me. It has been dispatched. Okay. It's only been one day. Just one day later, and the package has arrived. I shaped it. It feels like Lego. I've cut across it, hidden the address, and all that stuff. And we're gonna take a look inside and just work out whether the set's actually in here. Oh, there are pieces. I could see a couple of bits in there. Oh, okay. There's Bowser's shell. What's in this bag? What's in this bag? I'm looking for the dry bones in particular. It's something I'm really excited to see. Okay, time block. Bowser's arm. It's all broken up in breakout pieces. Oh, we're gonna have to get this out of here. Okay, there's the dry bones. I can see some bits of lava. I'm seeing a lot of the pieces, but I'm just going to need to tip these guys out and sort through, take it apart, and then let's get to building. Right, okay, it's been a bit. I have split up the stuff. I've got all 6 of the towers, all the large plates. I haven't actually counted anything against the inventory, but I'm seeing some very promising things. I'm seeing stuff like the Bowser's mouth print. From my initial perspective, it looks like everything in the image was present, so that would tend to say that we're at least 95% complete. But I'm going to get started building. And here we have the dry bones and the bubble. These were two things we knew were pretty much complete. They look absolutely awesome. I love that dry bones figure. They're all complete. So far, so good. And I'm seeing more and more pieces now. I've got it all taken apart. Okay, I've done almost all the small bits. We've got these little adorable 8-bit wall segments. I absolutely love these and the little references. We've got the bubble still, and we've got this little launch platform, which works a lot better than I thought, actually. Let me look at him go there. We also have the two towers with the flags. The flags were another key point that I knew would be really hard to replace. And I really do like the lava coming out those small towers. Still got quite a few pieces left, still nothing missing, so let's keep going. Okay, the next two tower segments are done. We have the dry bones knockoff tower also complete, although this was very simple. Just attach a bit of the tower there. Look, it's going to be such a good set. And I really like this feature, actually. I didn't expect this to be a thing, but if you actually attach the dry bones to the studs and you hit this platform hard enough, he does still come off, which I thought was really surprising. It's a very clever design. Okay, oh, just dropped that there. Going to bring the next tower over. This is the Boo Tower. We've got this Boo, which is also complete. That's 3 of the 4 figures. It's absolutely fine. It's attached to the tower, and this is really cool. The gearing on the inside of the tower means that as you turn the one platform, the Boo speeds up. So it means that as you rotate, the Boo will eventually knock Digimario off. Anyway, here we are with the Bowser Castle segment, and the whole set was complete. We've got this absolutely amazing play feature where once you lift the arms up, Bowser slides down, and Bowser's looking absolutely amazing in Lego form. These characters are so much better than any minifigures we can ever get. Come at me. The Bowser facade looks absolutely amazing. The arms feel so chunky. The play feature works so well. We've got all these amazing extra bits. I can't believe I wasn't ripped off. I just thought I'd record a bit of extra footage for this video, and I am so shocked that this purchase went without a single hitch. I got it for an amazing deal. I mean, practically the price I would have paid for this set is the price that sometimes Bowser goes for on Bricklink, which is just shocking to me. And I'm so pleased that every single piece was there. Obviously, manuals don't particularly matter with Mario sets as they only come with startup guides. Bit sad about them not having the unboxing experience, but you know, you're buying used, you're getting amazing deals and stuff, and that's just really what matters. And honestly, I'm so glad I was able to pick this setup, especially for such a good deal. It's a really memorable process when you buy a set like this, and for it to be fully complete is amazing. So, seller did a great job. It made for a fun experience, countering all these offers and all that jazz. But I really enjoyed the experience, and I'm glad I was able to share it with you guys. And there's a lot more content to come with this castle as well. I've got modification planned, as there's a slight flaw with the play feature, which I think you will have seen on all the big reviews on YouTube, but I've managed to fix it. And I've also got a couple of mods and stuff planned, and I'm just also really glad to have Bowser in the collection. But I hope you enjoyed this little storytelling time. Consider subscribing if you like this stuff, or you're excited for the DigiLink custom set showcase on Friday, which is just Digimario but with Zelda, which is my main thing. But I've just fallen in love with all of these Mario sets. They're brilliant. I honestly prefer these to minifigures, I think, at this point. But anyway, consider subscribing once again, leave a like on the video, comment down below and tell me your best Lego deal ever, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.